What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we're the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite manifestation coach and your favorite YouTuber, so if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever's between you and your manifestation, go ahead and sign up for coaching with me below. Okay, I see that you guys really want to talk about SPs and like what is happening when you're manifesting them. And this might help you build your faith in the whole scenario, because I know it can be very hard for people to comprehend that we can select whatever version of someone we want. So let's talk about it. Okay, so it's not what you think. I saw some people saying like, what are they feeling? Or like what do they feel when I'm manifesting them? It's not a feeling necessarily. It's not what you think. Okay, what's happening is when you think this certain way about someone, when you describe someone a certain way, when you assume or expect someone to be a certain way. So let's just say I have an SP and I assume that they don't like me, okay? If that's what I'm thinking all the time, that's what I expect for them to feel or think, okay? They're going to give me all the reasons to believe that even more, because your 3D reality and everybody in it, their job is to prove you right. So if you think that your person doesn't like you, then they are going to do things that reinforce that belief, because that is the version of them that you have selected. There are infinite versions of them for you to experience. I've explained this in another video about how I can see someone one way and you can see them another, and I'm gonna get my experience that I expect and you're gonna get your experience you expect. That's just how it works in general with everything. So when it comes to manifesting an SP, again, if you think that they don't like you, they're going to prove you right. They're going to do everything possible to prove you right. Whether it's be mean to you, flat out tell you they don't like you, ghost you, whatever. So then you start changing how you see them. You start working on selecting another version of them, the desired version of them that likes you. What is going to happen? So, okay, I'm selecting the version of my SP that likes me. We're just going to keep it simple. I'm going to start affirming, he likes me, 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 he freaking likes me, he likes me so much, he likes me. You know, I like to repeat. I'm going to do that. What's going to start happening on his side, in his head, is he's going to start, one, it always begins with thinking about you, because you're putting your focus on this person. And again, like we talked about in the last video, I don't know, it could be thought transfer, telepathy, along with law of assumption, obviously, and what you're focused on. They're going to start thinking about you, first and foremost. They're going to start thinking about you. Now, I'm speaking of this as if it's a process, but this process could be 5 seconds. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 5 hours, it could be 5 days, you know what I mean? It could be, just because I'm explaining the whole process, don't put it in your head that, oh, this is a long process that we have to go through to get from he doesn't like me to he likes me. That's not true at all. His mind can change in an instant. Just, this is the process. Okay. I'm affirming he likes me. He likes me. He likes me. I'm being very consistent. I'm not wavering. He is going to start thinking about me. After he starts thinking about me, even though earlier he did not like me, all of a sudden I'm going to become appealing to him. He's going to start seeing me differently. He's going to start feeling differently about me. His feelings and his thoughts are going to change now towards me to match what I am now saying, okay? Because before, his thoughts and feelings had to match what I was saying. And I was saying and expecting and thinking and assuming he doesn't like me. So his feelings and actions and thoughts have to match. So now that I'm saying he likes me, he likes me, he likes me, he likes me, he's going to start thinking about me. He's going to start seeing me differently. All of a sudden, I'm going to be appealing and attractive, and he's going to be drawn to me, and he's going to think about me differently. He's going to think, he could literally think, wow, I really like her. And he's going to start having feelings for me. The feelings that I want him to have, the feelings that I'm now affirming, because he has to prove me right. Whatever I'm consistently thinking, not wavering, whatever version I'm selecting of him is the version that I have to experience. That is how it works. That's how it works with every person. If you have a shitty coworker, if you have an asshole sister, they're who you expect them to be. And until you change what you think about them, they must prove you right. If you say your boss is an asshole, then that boss has to be an asshole until you select a new version by changing what you think about them. People are who you describe them to be. So he is now, since I have changed the way I describe him and the way he feels about me by saying he likes me, he likes me, he likes me. Now he sees me differently. He's thinking about me. Now he's getting those feelings for me. Now, I'm attractive to him, and now he's going to want to pursue me. And his actions are going to start matching what I'm saying now. So that's what's happening when you're affirming for your SP. And this is why you cut yourselves off, because you'll be affirming for your SP and you don't know, but their thoughts and stuff are already changing. They just haven't acted on it yet. But then you don't see anything in the 3D and you go, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working, because he's still being an asshole. It didn't work. It didn't work. And you quit. And then so you have to be in one state or the other. You're always in a state. So since you didn't shift and select he likes me state, because you quit and gave up and assumed it didn't work, you go back to your assumption of he doesn't like me, he hates me. So then behavior goes back. That's where you get hot and cold behavior from. Starting and quitting, starting and quitting. You don't persist without wavering to get the full manifestation. And so because you haven't created this new assumption, you haven't manifested it long enough to experience it and trust in the new state, or step into the new state, or stay in the new state, so you revert back to the old state. That is why I always tell you guys, stop wavering, stop reacting. You're putting yourself back in the old state that you're fighting so hard to get out of. But one, manifestation shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be fighting. You need to be consistent until everything is the way you want it to be. You don't stop changing your thoughts, because all you're doing when you quit is you're reverting back to your old state. You're stepping back into your old state. You're putting on those old clothes again, and you're wearing them again. You're animating that state again, because you're automatically, if you're not thinking that it's the way you want it to be, then if you're thinking about it at all, you're going to be thinking about it the way you don't want it to be, because one way or another, you're thinking about it. So which way are you thinking about it? Because whichever way you're thinking about it, that's the state you're going to stay in. So it's either you persist, stop wavering, and just fucking get it done and get what you want, or you quit and you whine and you complain and you react and you go back to the same old state that you hate being in and the miserable experiences that you hate, and you keep living them. You have to make a choice. It's even like that fitness quote, like, everything's hard. Choose your hard. They're both hard. Being consistent and disciplined is hard. Being in a body you hate is hard. Choose your hard. So which one? Because if you choose to persist and it might be hard at first and the discipline might be hard at first, you're going to be much happier when you get where you want to be by being consistent. It's only hard for a little bit. It's only hard during the discipline process and the being consistent. But once you get there and it's yours and you're happy and this is the thing that you wanted and you get to live the experience that you wanted. But the other hard, falling back into the old state, just stays fucking hard. There's no win to it because you're miserable already. So why would you choose to be unhappy forever rather than just controlling your thoughts and feelings for a little bit, disciplining yourself, which is a different kind of hard. It's an easier hard, really. And then getting what you want and having happiness, forever happiness. Why? Why would you quit? Why would you keep choosing the old shit? You don't even want to be there. That's why you're fighting so hard and getting so upset. Why would you do all that just to revert back? I said all this to say, stop quitting. Their thoughts are changing. Their feelings are changing towards you. They're going to reflect the version of you that you are selecting, but you have to be consistent. It can't be, he likes me, he likes me. He hasn't texted me yet. I guess he doesn't like me. That's where your hot and cold behavior comes in, if you even make it that far. You've got to persist, okay? You have to. You have to be consistent. You have to. You have to be consistent. Whether it's in your visual, whether it's in your scripting, whether it's in your affirming, I don't give a shit what way you select this new version of him, what way you select your new state or get into your state. I don't care how you do it. I really don't. It's not my business how you do it. But if you want to get there and stay there, and if you want to get the experience that you want and get the version of them that you want, you have to be consistent. And you have to deny anything that is not that. Just understand, I hope this makes it easier for you to persist by knowing that the way it works is that when you start being consistent in your method, you are changing how you see this person. You are selecting the new version of them. When you start doing that and you stop thinking of them the old way, when you stop doing that and you start persisting in the version of them that you want, their thoughts and their feelings are going to start changing. They're going to see you differently. They're going to feel differently. And you do it enough, they're going to act on it. Okay? Just the same way they acted on not liking you. They acted on the negative things that you were thinking. They're going to act on the positive things too. So stop stressing every little detail. Stop worrying about it. It's literally that simple. I hope this cleared it up for everyone. Okay? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.